وذكر فإن الذكرى تنفع المؤمنين.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. نوينا تعلم وتعليم وتذكر وتذكير ونفع والانتفاع والإفادة والاستفادة وحث على التمسك بكتاب الله وسنة رسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم، والدعاء للهدى ودلالة على الخير، ابتغاء وجه الله ومرضاته وقربه وثوابه سبحانه وتعالى. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. So in our last session, we went over the second part of fil matar, which was talking about filling out the bitaqa al-wusul, which is the arrival card. Right? And so we learned words like al-ism, with the alif lam there, al-ism, al-wadifa, or al-minha, or al-mihna, talib, mahal, milad, Pakistan, or Pakistan, Pakistani, Pakistani, tarikh, al-jinsiyya, raqam, ism, ismi, اسمك اسمك يفعل ليبيا العراق البحرين فرنسا الهند أمريكا بريطانيا الصين اليابان المغرب. And then the homework was just covering that same thing. So today we will be moving on to الدرس الرابع. الدرس الرابع في الفندق. Okay. So let's have Yusuf read first.
الفندق. Okay. هذا فندق السودان. الفندق في شارع النيل.
Yep.
يوسف في الفندق أمام مكتب الاستقبال. Okay. موظف الاستقبال, right?
الاستقبال, yeah.
موظف الاستقبال أهلا وسهلا. Yusuf says حجرة من فضلك. الموظف لشخص واحد. يوسف نعم وفيها حمام. الموظف, it's getting really small, I'm sorry.
Sure, let me try to zoom in right there. Whoops. Slowly. Can you see it?
Yes. الموظف حجرة لشخص واحد فيها حمام. سعرها 40 جنيها. Yusuf says حسنا.
So if we want to say says, we can say
Yusuf
قال
يقول
or يقول as well.
قال يوسف. Yusuf said. Okay.
Good. Now, Rosita, it's your turn.
موظف من فضل اسمك وعنوانك وظيفتك وجنسيتك ورقم جواز السفر.
Good. رقم جواز السفر. All right, go for it.
يكتب يوسف اسمه وعنوانه ووظيفته وجنسيته ورقم جواز الموظف حجرة ورقم 105.
Good. All right, مبشر.
يوسف يدخل الحجرة. في الحجرة سرير وخزانة ملابس وطاولة وكرسي وهاتف وراديو
راديو.
وراديو وحمام. الحجرة مريحة وجميلة.
جميل. Whoops. Uh, طيب. So that is the dars. That is the story that we have. So هذا فندق السودان or السودان. الفندق في شارع النيل. So first, what is فندق?
It is a hotel.
It is hotel. So let's put some annotation here so we can. Hotel. Blue. All right. And so some have mentioned that the word pondok comes from the word funduk. This is an interesting etymological thing. So الفندق في شارع النيل. What is شارع النيل?
Street.
So شارع
River.
is street, good.
Yeah.
What is النيل?
River.
So it's not river, but it's actually the name Nile. So it's Nile Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. يوسف في الفندق أمام مكتب الاستقبال. What is استقبال? So when you go to a funduk, when you go to a hotel, what is usually there when you first enter?
Front desk.
And so what is that desk called? Reception. Right. So استقبال is to receive or reception. موظف الاستقبال أهلا وسهلا. وما معنى أهلا وسهلا؟
Welcome.
Greetings.
Welcome. So contextually, it takes place of welcome. But أهلا is saying like your family, وسهلا, and everything is easy. Like it's just a way that the Arabs will greet, and of course they'll add on more. They'll say أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا. Marhaban being more traditionally, I think, welcome translated. Yusuf, حجرة من فضلك. What is حجرة?
Would it be a room?
It is room. So the second Harry Potter book in Arabic is known as Harry Potter وحجرة الأسرار.
I don't know the name.
وحجرة الأسرار. So the Chamber of Secrets or the Room of Secrets.
Oh.
الموظف لشخص واحد. So what does this mean?
Room for one. Some.
Close. So شخص is a person, right? واحد, of course, is one. So when we say لشخص واحد, what does it mean?
For one.
For one, yeah. Person.
Wait, what does shakhs mean again?
شخص means person. So we can say أي شخص, any person. We can also talk about a person's personality. We would say شخصيته, right? So شخصية with a تاء مربوطة or ياء and a تاء مربوطة at the end. شخصية. يوسف, نعم, وفيها حمام. What is حمام?
Bathroom.
Good. And what is pigeon in Arabic?
Is it batta?
Batta is duck.
What is it, like hammam or hammam?
Hammam without a shadda. So it's an important thing. If you're asking for soup, make sure you know the difference between hammam and hammam.
Yes, sir.
So al-muwazzaf عندي حجرة لشخص واحد وفيها حمام سعرها 40 جنيها. So what does عندي mean?
I have.
I have. Good. Do you know any other words for I have?
Is it Lee?
Yeah, you can also say لي.
لدي.
So لي حجرة. Yep. لدي الحجرة. All of those are correct. I think the usage, it comes down to kind of where you're speaking. I have not heard لدي a lot in Egyptian Arabic, but I have heard عندي or في. They'll say في for I have, like في حجرة. Then they say بتاعي. So there's other things that they'll add on to the end, but we have عندي, لي, and لدي. Good. What is سعرها?
I would guess it's like its cost.
Yeah. So we say price or its price. 40 is of course 40.
40.
Is that,
So when would you use
Is-
أربعين and أربعون?
it's a good question, and that comes down to, I don't remember how to spell 40 in English, but when it comes down to the difference between أربعين and أربعون, that has to do with its placement in the sentence. You may be familiar with رافع, ناصب, and jar, or مرفوع, منصوب, and مجرور. So when it's مرفوع, we have أربعون is مرفوع in the same way that another جامع word would be. For example, مؤمنون, right? قد أفلح المؤمنون. And so in the same context, we would say أربعون. And so when it's mansub and majroor, so when it is the object of a sentence, when it is possessed by something, then we would say arba'in. And junayhan at the end. What is junayhan?
A currency?
It is. I think a long time ago, it meant pounds. Junayhan. You'll also hear gunayhan or guinea, but it means pounds. It refers to the currency. Yusuf, hasanan. What does hasanan mean?
Good.
Good. Or in context, it can mean okay or sure, right? So it has different usage depending on where it falls in the sentence. الموظف من فضلك اسمك وعنوانك ووظيفتك وجنسيتك ورقم جواز السفر. Right? يكتب يوسف اسمه وعنوانه ووظيفته وجنسيته ورقم الجواز. And so real quick, just to kind of highlight the point we were just mentioning about arba'un and arba'in, right here, من فضلك اسمك, right? Because اسمك وعنوانك, these are the subjects of the sentence, right? He's just stating these things as a list. But right here, the subject of the sentence is Yusuf. So we would say اسمه وعنوانه, because it becomes mansub. So it's the object of the sentence. And I know that we just kind of flew through that, but we'll go much more in depth as we continue on. الموظف حجرة رقم 105. Okay, 105. This is one of those words in Arabic, one of the few words in Arabic that is written differently than it's pronounced. Like هذا, we don't write the alif in هذا. We just write, I'm sorry, in ذلك. We don't write the alif in ذلك. We just pronounce it ذلك or كذلك or ولكن. And right here, the opposite thing is happening. this alif is not being pronounced. It's just going mi'a, because we can't really go mi'a, right? Because then that's the sound, literally the sound a cat makes, mi'a. Or it can also be the plural of water, mi'a. So in order to differentiate those two words, the alif is added here. When you come across it in the Quran, you will see that this mi'a has a little circle, so not quite a sukoon above it, but a circle above it, indicating that you do not pronounce it. You skip over it, you keep going. Mi'ata amin. طيب. So, Yusuf يدخل الحجرة. في حجرة سرير. So when we say في حجرة, what does that mean?
Inside the room.
Good. So في الحجرة سرير. And what is سرير?
A bed.
Good. وخزانة ملابس. What is خزانة? خزانة ملابس. Let's go back to the picture. So what is خزانة ملابس?
Furniture?
Not quite. So there's a sarir. So let's mark off sarir. That is not what I thought it was. Let's try this again. Sarir. So khizana. What is khizana?
Could it be the wardrobe?
It is a wardrobe. And malabis means clothing, right? So khizanat al-malabis is referring to the wardrobe of the clothing, or with the clothing in it, you know. Khizana malabis. وطاولة. What is طاولة?
It's a table?
It is a table. This table right here. وكرسي.
Chair.
ممتاز. وهاتف.
Phone.
Good. I've also heard this said هاتف, هاتف, هاتفا, هاتفا, but just هاتف is usually what is used. Not really a need to add the i'rab. Radio.
Radio.
Yes, which is exactly the way it is said in Russian as well. Radio. And hammam. We mentioned bathroom. الحجرة مريح وجميل. مريحة وجميلة. What is مريحة? What is جميلة?
Is it a beautiful wall?
So الحجرة is the room, right? مريحة. I'm sorry. مريحة وجميلة.
Is it cheap?
I'm sorry, it should be tun. Anyway, الحجرة مريحة وجميلة. So I heard the
Spacious,
word.
maybe, or big?
Nice and cozy.
Luxury?
Close. So Jamil, you mentioned, is beautiful. Allahu Jamil yuhibbu jamal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is beautiful and loves beauty. All right. And murih means like comfortable. Murih. Right. There's another word you mentioned, spacious. Which, just to double check.
Wasi'.
Yeah, wasi' would be spacious. So murih, yes, is calming, comfortable, convenient, cozy, easy, restful, snug, soothing. So this is a note that I want to make real quick. If you're studying Arabic, which you are, don't use Google Translate. Google Translate is very poorly optimized for the Arabic language. A great example is something like hammam versus hammam. That shadda, you can't write the shadda. It won't recognize the shadda. So it will either translate it as pigeon or bathroom, depending on the context. But if you're just trying to find the word itself, you won't know which one is correct. So I recommend using al-ma'ani, Arabi Injilizi. So I'm going to write this right here. I believe they have the app on all platforms. المعاني عربي إنجليزي. So al-ma'ani is a dictionary which pulls from different Arabic dictionaries. And so when going through, it will give you alternate meanings. It'll give you what dictionary it's from and things like that. It's a very useful tool. And then eventually you can switch to the Arabic to Arabic one, which is also very useful. That's for quick information. If you really want to find out the roots of the words, I recommend Lane's Lexicon or Hans Were, if you don't understand the root itself. So, Al-Ma'ani Arabi Injilizi. You should be able to find it on the Play Store, App Store, whatever other stores there are, not a sponsor. But all right, so let's have Afif, can you read the top row right here? And also give us the translation just so we can all refresh it.
Oh, I just came here, so I don't really know much the vocab.
Sure. Then you can say the word, and let's have Yusuf give the translation.
All right, so funduk,
Hotel.
An-Nile.
The Nile.
An-Nil.
Oh, An-Nil.
Yeah,
Nile.
and is Nile. Yeah.
Okay. Shara.
Shari'.
Shari'.
Street.
Okay. Is it as or is?
Istiqbal.
Oh, istiqbal.
Reception.
Ahlan wahlan.
Wa sahlan.
Oh, wa sahla.
Yeah.
It's like greeting.
Greetings. Welcome. So, as a side note, what do you say when someone says ahlan wa sahlan?
Waalaikumsalam.
So what we would say, do you have any other guesses?
Ahlan bik.
Ahlan bik. Good. And then however many they add, you could also add if you want to. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bik. You know, this is mujamala, beautification of words. It's something that is very common in Arab culture. Good. Daniel, can you get the second line?
Yeah. Hujro.
And let's have Rosita translate it.
Room.
Wait, what was the translation?
Room.
Oh, room. Oh, li.
Or.
Good.
Ma.
Ma'a.
Oh, ma'a.
With.
Hammam.
Bathroom.
Yes.
Indi.
I have.
Siroha.
Price.
Or its price, right? Because we have that ha at the end. All right.
Or ya way.
Small.
Arba'un.
Enhance.
Oh,
Yeah, they ended up putting the dot in the wrong place under the end. But arba'un.
Okay.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
All right. let's get Ibrahim on the third line, and Mubashir will translate. Yeah, Ibrahim. طيب. We'll move back to Mubashir. So
want me to read
Mubashir,
it?
give us, yeah, read it and then give the translation as well.
Okay. خزانة ملابس, which means wardrobe full of clothes.
Mhm.
And then مريحة means comfortable or spacious.
No, just comfortable.
Just comfortable. Okay.
Yeah.
Junay. Junay was pounds. And then Hasanan is good. And Tawila is table.
Let's try that one again.
Tawila is table.
Good. And so what's the difference between طاولة and طويلة?
Tawila means long.
Good. All right, let's go to Yusuf. Line 4.
هاتف or telephone is a telephone. The radio is the radio. The kursi is the kursi.
That's
Kursi is a chair.
yes.
10 is 10. And 20 is 20.
All right, keep going.
Okay. 30, 30, 50, 50. Jamila is beautiful.
Yeah, you sure it's not 60?
I'm doubting myself, but I'm confident it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Good.
Television is television.
ممتاز.
غداء, what is that, like lunch?
It is lunch, yeah. So I guess one thing they're trying to do is to bring new words to try to prep you for the lessons to come. So, for example, the numbers there and whatnot. So that is lunch. Let's go to Rosita.
Aljazair.
And that is Algeria.
Oh.
Aljazair.
Oh.
Right, next.
Urdun.
Urdun. Where's Urdun?
Like
huh? Jordan?
Yeah.
Good.
Oman.
Oman. All right.
Al-Yemen.
Al-Yemen.
Tunis.
Tunis. Where's Tunis? Or what country is Tunis?
Tunisia.
It is Tunisia. MashaAllah. Ibrahim coming out of the woodwork. All right. Ibrahim, since you're here, why don't you do these last two lines?
I won't be able to translate, by the way, probably.
That's fine. They're numbers. You should be able to.
Wahid is 1. Uthnan is 2.
Ithnan.
What?
Ithnan.
Ithnan is 2. Thalatha is 3. Arba'a is 4. Khamsa is 5. Sitta is 6. Sab'a is 7. Thamani is 8.
Thamaniya.
Thamaniya is 8. Tis'a is 9. And Ashara is 10.
ممتاز. Good. So, تدريب الأول. So now we've finished the lesson. We've taken the words from the lesson, and we've taken more words than we have found within this lesson. So moving on to the تدريب. تدريب means?
Exercise, practice?
Exercise or practice, correct. أكمل الجمل الآتية بكلمات المناسبة. الأول. And this one is a free-for-all. When you have the answer, feel free to say it. الفندق في
Sudan.
السودان. ممتاز. يوسف يكتب
اسمه
اسمه.
صحيح. يوسف يكتب اسمه. الحجرة
مريحة.
مريحة.
مريحة. جميل. أنا أكتب في بطاقة
اسمي.
اسمي. صحيح. So how do we know it's اسمي instead of
I mean,
اسمها or اسمك?
it makes more sense that I would write my own name. I mean, I could write her name or your name, but
Good. طيب. الخامس أنت تكتب في بطاقة
اسمك.
اسمك or اسمك. طيب. ولماذا نقول اسمك وليس اسمك؟
I
أنت.
think it's for female, but isn't it? It's أنت, right?
أنت اسمك. طيب. Alrighty. التدريب الثاني أكمل الجمل الآتية بكلمات المناسبة. So right here we have like a word bank at the top, and so we'll take from the word bank and we will add it to these places. So from right to left we'll list them as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, and then we'll put them accordingly.
If you could write the numbers just like
Sure.
above or below, like that would help a little bit or a lot.
You
If
know
it
what's
doesn't
better?
take too long.
Instead of doing that, actually, I think I will not write the numbers because it could get confusing with these numbers on the side. So I'll go ahead and just write the words.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yusuf
أمام
مكتب الاستقبال. صحيح. أمام. في حجرة
حمام.
So real quick. أمام. We got أمام. And so now في حجرة.
Oh wait.
You said حمام?
Wait, there's no hammam in the word bank. I just realized.
Correct.
خزانة ملابس.
ممتاز. خزانة ملابس. الثالث.
اكتب.
Yes. That is correct. اكتب. اكتب. الرابع الحجرة
مريحة.
مريحة. نزار blank وهي blank.
نزار عراقي.
So we have هي, right? So عراقي
وهي
أو عراقية.
نزار عراقية.
Mhm.
وهي
صالة.
زيارة.
صالة.
صالة.
Ziaro is like travels, right?
Yeah.
زيارة is visiting.
Visiting.
So this is kind of a tricky one, right? So نزار عراقي وهي عراقية.
Is Nizar a boy's name?
I think so.
Is that a name?
But we're not sure. So let's move on to سادس so we can make sure.
Okay.
الفندق في
شارع.
ممتاز. So obviously we know that Nizar isn't شارع.
Thank goodness.
يوسف يدخل
صلاة
صالة
صالة
الوصول.
صالة الوصول. ما سبب
الزيارة.
الزيارة.
الزيارة؟ So we have taken مريحة. إذن so we know for sure that هي is feminine. So by process of elimination we can say نزال is
عراقي.
ممتاز. عراقي وهي
عراقية.
عراقية. عظيم. التدريب الثالث، أكمل كما في النموذج. أنا مهندس، أنت مهندس، أنت مهندسة. So what is being shown in this نموذج?
That using a feminine, like if it was feminine, you'd add a تاء مربوطة at the end.
What else?
أنا and أنت are the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what's being talked about here is someone's وظيفة or their مهنة, their occupation. So what other occupations do we know?
طالب.
ممتاز. طالب. أنت
طالب.
طالب. وأنت
طالبة.
good.
طالبية.
just طالبة. طالبة. All right, what else?
مدرس.
ها؟
مدرس.
مدرس. مدرس. طيب. أنت
مدرس.
مدرس وأنت
مدرسة.
مدرسة. What else? أنا
طبيب.
طبيب. good. طبيب. وأنت
طبيب.
طبيب. وأنت
طبيب.
طبيبة. All right, last one here. أنا
معلم.
we say معلم.
مهندس.
Well,
Do we learn that?
مهندس is the example.
Oh. Okay.
It's okay. معلم وأنت
معلم.
معلمة. طيب. ممتاز. التدريب الرابع، أكمل كما في النموذج. يوسف من باكستان هو باكستاني. ناجح من تونس هي تونسية. سامي من الجزائر إذن
هو جزائري.
هو جزائري. طيب. الثاني، سامية وسامية من المغرب إذن
مغربية.
صحيح. مغربية. فوزي من أردن إذن
هو أردني.
صحيح.
Is there a wow after the dal? No.
No. زينب من سوريا. Where's Syria?
Syria.
Good. زينب من سوريا. إذن
هي سورية.
صحيح.
سورية.
سوريا. خامس سعاد من السعودية.
Saudia.
So هو
Oh yeah. Huwa Saudi.
سعودي. Good. سعودي. فهد من اليمن. Yeah, فهد من اليمن. فهد I'm not sure. فهد من اليمن. إذن
هو يمني.
يمني. خليل من عمان.
هو عماني.
هو عماني. Good. حصة من البحرين. إذن
هو بحريني.
it's likely that this name حصة is a feminine name because there's a تاء مربوطة at the end, right? So we would say
بحرينية.
good. هي all right. نعيمة من مصر. إذن
هي مصرية.
good. مصرية. كمال من ليبيا. إذن
هو
ليبي.
good. هو ليبي. ممتاز. التدريب الخامس أكمل كما في النموذج. في الحجرة حمام. الحمام في الحجرة. Okay. So what's being shown here?
You can change the order of a sentence and it'll still mean the same thing.
Yes. So this one, I'm not going to type out because it would just take more time than necessary for this. So الأول في الحجرة هاتف.
هاتف في الحجرة.
But now there's something we have to look at. This alif lam is being brought in front of it.
هاتف في الحجرة.
الهاتف في الحجرة. Good. الثاني في الحجرة خزانة ملابس.
خزانة الملابس في الحجرة.
ممتاز. ثالث في الحجرة سرير.
السرير في الحجرة.
جيد. رابع في الحديقة كلب.
الكلب في الحديقة.
What's
خامس
حديقة?
حديقة is garden.
Garden. All right. Okay.
حدائق وأعناب as in the Quran. خامس في الرأس مشط.
المشط في الرأس.
Good. في المكتب ضابط.
الضابط في المكتب.
ممتاز. And if there's any words that you're confused about, and these words we have gone over before, but the thing with language is you don't learn words only hearing them once. It comes from repetition. So if there's something that you don't remember the meaning of, don't feel shy about asking, because there's likely someone else who also forgot the meaning if you did.
What's ضابط?
ضابط is a officer, yeah. So Ibrahim, mashallah, ممتاز. Officer. سابع
كرسي في
الصالة
الصالة.
كرسي. Good. الكرسي في الصالة.
Salah is hallway, right?
Sala is like, yeah, it's, well, not hallway,
A
but like a
place.
hall. Like,
A hall,
you know, like
hall.
a convention center?
Okay.
That, like a hall. ثامن is في شارع النيل فندق.
الفندق في شارع النيل.
صح.
نيل.
تاسع في البيت بنت.
البنت في البيت.
البنت في البيت. Good. 10 أمام السيارة طفل.
الطفل أمام السيارة.
11 or 11 if we're counting, so the 11. تحت السرير طفل.
الطفل تحت السرير.
Good. 12 أمام السرير قط.
قطة أمام السرير.
جيد. التدريب السادس أكمل كما في النموذج. هذا البيت لي. هذا بيتي. Okay. So what's happening here? We're taking.
Are they
Yeah.
taking a noun and making it like it's like a description?
Not quite. We're taking this noun and we're making it possessive. So if we say li, literally it would mean for me, meaning that I own it, right? So we basically what it's showing here is we can say, for example, هذا مصحف لي, right? This is a mushaf for me, or my mushaf. But another way to say that is هذا مصحفي. هذا قلمي. هذا لي. Right? So we can add the ya at the end in order to make it possessive. So هذا المشط لي.
هذا
One more time.
هذا مشتي.
Good. And so why is it that we drop the alif and lam?
Because that would make it into a noun.
Well, no, it's still a noun.
So al is like the. It's like making it definite. But then when you add a ya at the end, you're saying it's mine. So it's already defined from what I
Good.
know.
Yeah, that's a good answer, actually. So basically, the ya at the end is what is making it definite. We cannot add the ya and the. It would be, you know, like you mentioned, saying the my book. It's very strange, right? It actually doesn't make sense. So you're either talking about the book in its relation to you, saying my book, and that's what makes it, you know, ma'arifa. That's what makes it a proper noun. Or you would say the book, which would make it a proper noun. Good. So that's why we're dropping the alif lam. So هذا الكتاب لي becomes
My book.
هذا
yes
كتابي.
in Arabic.
Oh my god, no. هذا كتابي. Yeah.
Good.
Yep. Oh my god.
Right. هذا السرير لي.
هذا
هذا
سريري.
سريري.
Good. هذا السور لي.
هذا سوري.
Good. So are we saying this is Egyptian, or we are saying this is Syrian, or what's being said here?
Bed.
A
Fence.
sarir is bed. Sur is fence. Fence, right? So, you know, just like dividing between yards. Right? هذا الحبل لي.
هذا حبلي.
Yes. هذا المكتب لي.
هذا مكتبي.
Good. هذا الظرف لي.
The
هذا
ظرفي.
Good. هذا مقص لي. هذا المقص لي.
هذا مقصي.
Good. هذه سفينة لي.
هذه سفينتي.
ممتاز. So when we add a ضمير at the end, when we add this ya at the end, or when we add a kaf to make it yours, this ta مربوطة will now function as a ta, a normal ta. So سفينتي. Good. تدريب السابع. أكمل كما في النموذج. هذا القلم لك. هذا القلم لك. وهذا قلم. Sorry. هذا قلمك. Right. Let me check real quick. This is actually quite a bit of repetition, whatnot. So I'd like, I think the first 5 I'll have as homework of the rest of them. Because I think so these 5 right here. So I'll have you write those out and write the answers of the 5. If you want to do more than 5, I'm more than happy to check more than 5. I just think to give that much, Ramadan, moving into the last 10 days, it's not a priority to do 20 plus problems. So right here on page 91, on page 91, تدريب سابع, the 7th, we have 1 through 5, which is wajib. And through the rest of them as well, 1 through 5. Here, 1 through 5. 1 through 5. And yes, so the 1 through 5, all the way from 91, so 7, 8, 9, and 10, you're going to be doing 1 through 5. And this is just adding ضمائر to the end. Okay, it's just adding the endings. So adding the kaf at the end, adding the kaf with kasra at the end, adding the hu, adding the ha. All right. So it's pretty straightforward and it follows the same pattern as what we've been doing. So تدريب 11, and we'll finish up on 11 with 13. And then this will also be homework, what's in the box. All right. أجب على الأسئلة. أين فندق السودان؟
الفندق في السودان.
ممتاز. But where is it? It's asking for the عنوان, or perhaps the street that it's on.
في الشارع النيل.
جميل. في شارع النيل. All right. So we'll have someone else answer now. هل في حجرة يوسف هاتف؟
نعم.
That was a weird way to phrase that. هل في حجرة يوسف هاتف؟
Doesn't that mean does Yusuf's room has a phone?
Yeah.
So نعم.
نعم. ما رقم حجرة يوسف؟ يا جماعة.
5.
ها؟
105.
105. ممتاز. ما سعر حجرة يوسف؟
40 whatever the currency was. 40 جنيها.
Sorry, to make sure, hujra means room, right?
Correct.
Okay.
ماذا يعمل يوسف أمام مكتب الاستقبال؟ ماذا يعمل يوسف أمام مكتب الاستقبال؟
هو يكتب اسمه وعنوانه and more.
Yeah. So what you say هو يكتب
اسمه
هو يكتب. We know. ماذا في حجر يوسف? So this I'm not going to write, but what was in Yusuf's room? ماذا في حجر يوسف؟
هاتف
كان عنده هاتف. نعم. وأيضا
فيها
طاولة.
خزانة ملابس.
فيها خزانة ملابس. صحيح.
راديو
وفي راديو. نعم.
سرير.
حمام
وفيها حمام.
تلفزيون.
سرير
وأي ثاني؟ كان عنده كرسي.
Oh yeah.
صحيح. كل هذا
but like what? But like when you're like listing like all those like objects down, would you like separate it with like a what? Like
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, as far as punctuation in modern Arabic, I'm still not 100% sure, because of course, there's no punctuation in the Quran, and the understanding of the sentence is known from where the sentence begins and where the sentence ends, just by the flow of the sentence. Commas aren't used particularly often. It can be a period at the end of a sentence and things like that. Again, not 100% sure when it comes to punctuation. Okay. But wow is what you would use in concatenating the list or in putting together the list. So تدريب 12 عبر عن الصور. So عبر عن الصور الآتية بجمل تامة. بجمل تامة. What is جمل تامة?
All the sentences.
Not quite.
Oh.
الجمل تامة means complete sentences. تامة means whole. Alright, so الأول عبر ما في الصورة الأولى.
يوسف أمام مكتب الاستقبال.
نعم صحيح. وفي الصورة الثانية ماذا نرى؟ ماذا يعمل يوسف في المكتب؟
يوسف يكتب اسمه شو هي list the rest of them.
تفضل. تفضلي.
I forgot the rest of them.
تمام. يوسف أمام المكتب الاستقبال وهو يكتب أشياء كثير. ومن هذه الأشياء هو يكتب اسمه وعنوانه ورقم جواز وأشياء كثير. In Arabic, they could say إلى آخره, meaning to the end, like etc. almost. And that would be written, actually, let me just write it. It's interesting. So يكتب اسمه وعنوانه, and it would be written like this. إلى آخره. meaning etc. طيب. وفي الصورة الثالثة ما هذه؟
هذا حمام.
هذا حمام صح. وفي حمام نرى أشياء كثير. نرى هنا في خلف ما هذا؟
سرير.
صحيح السرير. وعنده ماذا؟
الحوض.
الحوض. وهذا؟ ما كلمنا عنه. We didn't speak about it. طيب. وهذا حمام. Good. والصورة الرابعة
هذا هاتف.
هذا هاتف. وممكن نقول
هذا هاتف على طويلة.
على الطاولة. صحيح الهاتف على الطاولة. والصورة الخامسة
هذا رقم غرفته.
نعم صحيح. هذا رقم غرفته. لا هذا رقم غرفته أو هذا رقم حجرته.
Mhm.
You can also say هذه حجرة يوسف رقم 105. جيد. So in addition to what we've gone over, the homework will be تدريب 13 and اقرأ الجمل الآتية جهرا. So read the following sentences out loud. واكتبها مرتين. واكتبها مرتين. And what you guys have been doing is doing like one line. That's good. Just write each line twice. That's fine. And that in addition to page 91, 92, 93, right? Doing the first 5 of each of those. So inshallah, with that, that is what we have for today.